Hey folks, off-season drags on. We've got some comments on some videos we're going to share them with you. As part of this, it's going to be a little bit of a mailbag right here on the OZone. You're in the offensive zone, your place for Leafs hockey. Hey folks, we've got a little mailbag segment for you here. Got a couple comments I'm going to splash up here we had on one of our videos a little bit ago. As I always say, leave comments. Drives our content, and we love it. John Weichel, a friend of the show, when asked, are the Leafs better or worse? He says, Leafs worst got. Fellas, what do you think?
As Yoda would say, worst Leafs, baby.
Coach?
I mean, why do I have to follow that?
You normally do the impressions, Coach.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, that's my job. Yeah. I think the Leafs got worse than your grammar, bud.
Okay, our good buddy Fuku Obama showed up a few times on this one as well. He obviously watched the whole video because he left a bunch of comments. First, he said, "Hey," and I like this. He said, "Good content, but you need to ruminate for longer period of time." Okay, so there you go. Don't listen to the experts. Make longer videos for YouTube. We'll try to work on that. We can do that for sure. The next one he leaves is a good one, though. Would you guys address this? Are you satisfied with winning a playoff round? Or is the goal winning the cup? If you don't win the cup in the next 2 years, do you think Matthews will leave? These are good questions. We'll start with you, Coach. What do you think?
Well, Mr. Obama, you're trying to get I'm trying to ruminate here as long as I can. I'm 53 years old, and you're getting my heart rate up here with these questions. I actually would be satisfied with a playoff round, and then we'll see where we go, because this is not any good, what we're doing now.
Correct.
And yeah, if we don't even win a round, yeah, I do think he's gone. I think you got to blow it all up, and then we're back to most of my time on this earth as a Leaf fan, just miserable.
Yeah, KD?
I mean, I think they're building this team to try and win it. I'm not a huge fan of just looking to win a round. I think this team has too much talent. I want it all, man. I want it all.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at the last few teams they've lost to. Those teams tend to go pretty far in the playoffs. They just they got to get out of that first round. For God's sakes, get out of that first round.
Yeah, we're magic to these teams. Nice job going Fred Mercury there, Kev. That was pretty solid.
Yeah. Listen, here's another one from Mr. Fook. Does Matthews improve his game enough to offset Tavares' decline? So, I mean, I think that's a good one. I'll tell you right now, I don't think Matthews can improve anymore. He was the best player in the league last year.
Hey, Fook, the positions are filled, okay? Enough of this insightful commentary. You can't take any of our jobs. We all have long-term contracts. And we signed at a huge premium, just like the big three here. So, look, it's a good question. I don't think it's just on Matthews, right? It's the young core. I think Nylander, if he sticks around, I think he should move. But if Nylander, Marner, Matthews, they could all get better. They all have room to grow. And, who knows what comes from the next generation. But I think Tavares declines more gradually if we can get him to the wing. Good question.
Yeah, that's a good question. And to be fair, he also left a nice little remark here. He says, you guys are speaking hard truths. Not many other podcasters will tell it like you guys do. Thanks. Well, we appreciate the feedback, Mr. Obama, very much.
It's nice to come and talk about something here where we can be honest instead of me just yelling at these kids to stay off my lawn because I'm that old.
What else do we got here? I got one more for you. Here's some questions for you. Oh, our friend John Weichel got back to us with another Yoda-ism, I guess. Nylander can't play defender. KD, what do you think about that one?
Well, he's nailed it. He's really hit the nail on the head. It's it's all. The sad part is it's all desire and want. I mean, he could be a good defender. He could be great. He's actually one of the better back checkers, but he refuses to really dig in his own end. So it's right. I mean, you got to want it, and he doesn't. So
crazy,
John, you have a wonderful grasp of the obvious.
Quick question. They turned a couple of guys into that I wouldn't necessarily say were great defenders, but they turned them into penalty killers, and it really changed their game. Marner obviously stands out. Kerfoot was already that kind of a pesky player, but you saw Mikheyev, guys like that turn into real checking players. Is that something you could do with Nylander? I mean, the guy could skate. He's quick. And once in a while, he does pick a guy's pocket and take it all the way to the house. I mean, is that something you could consider doing to the guy?
At this stage, I'd try anything. I think at the beginning of the season, I don't think we've lost two major penalty killers. I think I have no problems letting them try it. He has not always been this bad in his own end. He's actually gotten worse. So anything that you can do to create responsibility is something they need to do.
Right. It's a good way to get him a couple more minutes a game, right? And maybe he gets into it. Yeah. Maybe he gives a little bit this year.
He gives a fook.
Well, that's an interesting thing. So this one here, Mr. Obama says, and the correct pronunciation is fook. It rhymes with luck. Coach, do you want to give that one a shot? What do you think that is?
Yes, I believe I have this. Rhymes with luck. I believe it's pronounced Pahuk.
Pahuk. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is a great one also from Mr. Pahuk Obama. Hope to see my Sabres push you leaves around this year, but the Sabres goalies are as questionable as Toronto's goalies. What are your thoughts there?
Well, I sadly watched the Sabres push the Leafs around twice last year in person, and it happened a lot. There's a lot of talent on that Sabres team, so Leafs better be careful and win their playoff series now, because I think if the Sabres keep that group together in a couple of years, there's going to be lots of trouble on the East.
I don't disagree. You look at the Senators, you look at the Sabres. I think those teams are going to be much better this year, and the Leafs didn't play particularly well against those teams last year. So there you have it, Coach. What do you think?
I'm the same way with you. There's no, maybe Montreal, but there's really no easy outs now, and even Detroit's better. Like the bottom half of that division has gotten better. I don't know. I mean, look, Mr. Obama, we're Leaf fans. If you're a Buffalo sports fan, we're coming at this the same way. We are all cursed, right? Yeah. So, I mean, beat up on us, and then what, right?
No goal.
Hey, I won't say go Bills. How's that?
Yeah. All right, and Pahuk does mention, good to see you guys back. Well, thanks, Mr. Obama, appreciate it. And then, I see, Coach, you jumped in here. Kyle Dubas just texted me, said it was like looking in a mirror.
Yeah, that was.
I guess that was the performance.
Felt pretty good about that performance. It's good, couple takes, but hopefully the finished product was.
Well, there you have it, folks. We're just having some fun, taking a look at what we've done over the summer, and thanks for your comments. It drives the content, helps us get better. We'll see you soon.